13 years ago, I was 23 years old, and I didn't have a care in the world. Until I was hit by a car while driving a motorcycle on the highway and experienced a severe traumatic brain injury. In an instant, everything that I took for granted was taken from me. I was in a coma for 2 weeks, in the hospital for 3 months, and in rehabilitation for 2 years after my accident. I had to relearn how to think, how to speak, how to walk again as though it were for the first time. Now, I was very inactive before my injury, but exercise became the single most positive aspect of my long-term recovery. Exercise helped me regain the 70 pounds I lost after the accident. It helped me regain movement in my legs and in my arm after fracturing my pelvis and shattering my elbow. Exercise helped me recover from the clinical depression that I experienced 1 year after my injury when I realized that my life would never be the same again. More importantly, exercise helped my brain develop cognitive strategies that allowed me to return to school and to work. Exercise allowed me to reintegrate into society through positive social activity. Exercise allowed me to reclaim a functional and meaningful life. But this is not the case for the majority of people who experience moderate to severe traumatic brain injury. They live with physical and cognitive and psychological impairments that prevent them from returning to a pre-injury life. And TBI is the leading cause of death and disability for people under 45 in Canada. And when the rehab process finishes, these individuals do not have anywhere else to go. So in 2017, I began a pilot project in partnership with the YMCAs of Quebec and the Quebec TBI Association. Pilot project with 12 individuals who had all experienced severe TBI, and they were involved in this program that runs twice a week and involves a number of different cardiovascular and strength training exercises. The program runs through 3 general phases over the span of approximately 9 months. And it was an incredible success. The participants exceeded everyone's expectations. So in 2018, we ran the program again, but this time we retained 4 individuals from the initial cohort who stayed on as peer mentors who helped me with the running of all aspects of the program. My PhD began with a qualitative exploration of that 2018 program. And now, through a participatory approach and in partnership with 20 more participants in this year's cohort, I am in the process of co-creating the formal protocols for this program so that we can run a feasibility study next year and determine what kind of impact this program is having and what is needed in order to replicate this program again and in other places. Exercise helps people recover from traumatic brain injury. And my research is developing a program that is going to bridge the gap between the clinical setting and the community so that more people with traumatic brain injury can continue to improve their lives after rehab is finished, just like I did. Thank you very much.
So I'd like you to come up as I call your name. I think cheering, hooting, and hollering are okay as they come up. It's okay. I'll just stop myself. So let's start with Joshua Steckley. Yay. Siki Xiao. Okay. Enrico Quilico. Miriam Miller. And finally, Jane MacArthur. You guys are great, but you are all great. Merci pour tout. You've just done a fantastic job today. Everybody poured their heart out, and I want to congratulate all of you for getting this far. And to our 5 finalists, that trip to Ottawa, think of that. The second.